Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a plan with me for the last week of March, which is the 22nd to the 28th. Yeah, so I'm using a kit from White Rose Printables, and it's like this Alien Area 51 themed kit, I think it is, and I just think it's so awesome and like very alien galaxy celestial theme, and I've been dying to use one of these kits and I'm just really excited to use it. I've also been seeing a lot of people use this kit as well in March, and I think it's because it has like the minty green color and people just think of like green for March because of St. Patrick's Day. So also that's really cool too. I like the reason that people are using that for March as well, if that's the reason. And you know what is really cool about this kit? There's like the alien head in almost every single one of these boxes. There's like a little one right there. There's an alien right there. We have the little alien charm. This one on the drink, one in the planner, the computer, like, and there's one right there. The only one I think there's not in is this box, but I think this is really cool and I really love this art. So did I say this was a printable kit? Okay, this is a printable kit from White Rose Printables, as you can see right there. And I did reformat the, basically how the pages were formatted to what I wanted. So just keep that in mind when I flip through. And also I really love that this girl has pink hair because I have pink hair and I'm obsessed with it. So any girls with pink hair just makes me really happy in a kit. So let's go ahead and do a flip through. We have the little things and like washi strips. I really love this full boxes. I think this is really cool to like add a disabled girl in it and like have that inclusivity. And she has a really cool like Saturn tattoo, and her leg is like galaxy themed too. That's so cool, and I love her green hair, so I definitely had to include this in my spread. And I love the deco. And then we just have habit trackers and weekly boxes, just the main boxes page, glitter headers and washi strips, and some like script headers or labels, I don't know what you call them. And then we have the date covers, bottom washi, movie marquees, weekend banner. Yeah. So yeah, I'm planning on pulling hollow foil in with this kit, and I did just get some like celestial and hollow foil stuff from Sticker Guru, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that in. And you guys know I've been using my Plana Hannah hole reinforcers, so these are the ones in hollow I'm pulling in. Then I have the Sticker Guru hollow date numbers, these glitter header overlays, or just header overlays basically, in like this moon and star pattern, which is so stunning. Then we have these moon overlays, which are gorgeous. Have to pull this in somehow. Then I have 2 pages of full box overlays, some frames, and then just like some confetti celestial ones, which are really cool. And then these big strips of constellation and star overlays for bottom washi, which is so cool. And then I did already pull my bougie boxes in my reusable sticker book, as you can see right here. So yeah, I'm going to be pulling in these as well, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So starting with my base, I started putting down my glitter headers on like up top first at the top of the column, and by the time I like finished my base, I basically like messed up because the spacing was wrong, so I basically had to like pull up all the glitter headers again and replace them down. So I ended up putting starting my base like from the bottom up this time, because if I do it from the top it goes down too far, because my day columns are like slightly too short somehow. I think because it doesn't account for like the glitter header space. So yeah, I started doing it from the bottom. And yeah, I'm just using my bougie box tapes from Sticky Essentials in hollow, and I think I mentioned that in the intro, I forget honestly. But like these colors are so pretty. I'm like so into pastels right now, and this is my first like kind of like galaxy themed spread, and I'm like so excited. I'm in love with it. I cannot wait to do more. Honestly, I'm so happy I have like so many galaxy kits because I'm obsessed with it now. And I really love like trying new things in the planner community because every time I do, I honestly just fall in love with it. Well, not every time, but like most of the time. And I think it's really fun to try new things and different styles. I still need to try color blocking one time. I feel like I'll really like it. I just haven't done it yet, but yeah, I should definitely try that soon. Maybe my next spread, I might do that. I think that would be cool. Actually, you know what, guys? I just decided right now I'm going to color block on my next spread. So look forward to seeing that. Hopefully I don't fail. So anyways, I'm just going to kind of talk about how this week went before I get to my day by day, I guess, because I don't really have any topics I wanted to talk about for the video. So basically this week was kind of crazy. It was like good and bad. As you guys know from my last video, I got sick. Like, I literally got sick in the middle of doing my voiceover, and the whole day I just got more progressively sick. So this week is the week that I got really sick, and I ended up having strep throat, and I didn't even find that out until yesterday, actually, which current time is today is April 1st, I think. So I didn't find out until the 30th, and the week that I'm planning for is from the 22nd to the 28th, and I got sick on the 24th. Didn't even find out that I actually had strep until the 30th, and I went to the doctor on the 25th. So it's crazy, but this is the week that I took my first COVID test because I was having like a really stuffy nose and a lot of symptoms and stuff. So I wanted to take the COVID test to be sure, and plus for work purposes, they require that you take a test and all that. So yeah, that was my first COVID test. Now I get why people say it's painful because like the nose swabbing, it's just not a good time. It's not like really painful, but like it makes your eyes tear up just because it's like in your nose. Where was I going with that story? I really do not remember. Oh yeah, so I got my COVID test, and then I also made a doctor's appointment to like make sure that I wasn't like, like it wasn't COVID, and make sure like find out what it was basically. And that was an interesting experience too, because if you have a sore throat or like any symptoms basically of COVID, they will not see you in the office. So you have to go in the parking lot and like FaceTime them from their iPad, and then they'll send out like nurses to your car to like take swabs of your mouth or whatever tests that they need to do and take your temperature and stuff. So that was a really interesting experience. Yeah, I was in the parking lot for an hour and a half doing it with them because I don't know, it was just crazy. Like, so I got there, and then they brought me out an iPad, and then a nurse came out and was just talking to me. She took my temperature and like did a throat swab, and then I had to like FaceTime my doctor from the iPad they gave me, and they did like the rapid test results, and everything came back negative. So then they tested me for the flu, which also came back negative, but they were like, okay, we'll just send your swabs, I guess, to a lab to make sure there wasn't anything else that didn't show up in the rapid, which that always happens to me for some reason. Like my strep never shows up in rapid result tests for some reason, unless it's like really bad. Because I think she said I have like a class D strep throat, which is like, I don't really know how to explain it, obviously, because I'm not a doctor, but yeah, I get strep throat a lot because I have like issues with my tonsils and stuff. And like, this is like a weird fact about me, but my tonsils are really big. Like every time I like go to a doctor and they like check my mouth, they're like, you have the biggest tonsils I've ever seen. I'm like, oh, thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or like how to take that, but I'm just like, yeah, They're pretty big, you know. What the hell? Yeah, so that's how that week went. But also the good part of the week, I guess it's good that I didn't have COVID, but the other good part of the week is this is the week that I started applying to some new jobs, because as you might know from other videos, my current work situation is very toxic and just not good for my mental health. So I've been looking into other jobs and wanting to move, because I also live kind of far away from my family with my boyfriend, and we just want to live closer to our families. So yeah, we've been applying to places, and we actually had one interview this week, and I have a follow-up interview coming up soon. I'm waiting for an email back about that. And yeah, that's really, really exciting. And yeah, that's basically how my week went. And I ended up only working 3 days this week. I had to take a sick day off because I was still really sick when I had to go back to work. And sorry that I'm sniffling in the video, guys. I might cut it out. I don't know if it's too bad. Yeah, wow. That's like the longest I've gone in a voiceover, like talking straight through. Like, I'm almost done my base now, kind of. Not really. Actually, not really at all, because I do put like me putting down the overlays and foil in my base video as well. The only thing I cut out was the deco, because that takes forever, and plus like cutting off the deco and stuff that's hanging off the page takes forever. So now I'm starting my sidebar. I decided to take like the little patterned washi strips and use those as like dividers, I guess. And I was like really having a hard time choosing which one I wanted to use, but the way I figured it out is the pattern that would be like unique to using it in this kit only, I wanted to use the most, because I like to save my pattern washi strips, and basically I save everything in my kits so I can pull them into other spreads. So I feel like the other 3 patterns could be used in a lot of other spreads as well, because they're kind of like versatile patterns and colors. So yeah, and then I also pulled in one of the work labels. I don't know if you guys can hear that banging outside. I really hope you can't, but I'm sorry, because this is like the only time I can do this voiceover, so I'm trying to get it done. Sorry if you can hear it. Oh, it stopped, so that's good. Yeah, then I ended up having to move everything up on my sidebar, because I wanted to pull in the tall girl box in the sidebar, and I didn't have enough room to like show most of her body, so I wanted to move it up a little bit so you could see more of her, but I still did end up having to cut a good chunk off, unfortunately, but I still think it turned out cute, and I really love that girl. I love her green hair, I love her outfit, I love her prosthetic leg. It's so cute. If you guys like my press-on nails that I have in this video, I think they're really unique and honestly so dope. I just want to give a shout out to like where they're from and stuff, in case you guys are interested, because I feel like press-on nails and like nails basically in general are like a big like topic, or what do you call it? Something, I don't know. There's something interesting about them for planner people, because you know we basically only show our hands in videos, so you want your nails to look nice. So they are from Clutch Nails, and it was actually a collab with a YouTuber called Ready to Glare. She's not a drama channel, but she's like a news, not like news, but like drama news channel. Anyways, I got them from her collab, and I really, really recommend. They're really nice and so cute. They have a lot of styles on there, and I picked up 3 sets from Clutch Nails, and this is my first one, and I really, really like them. I've had them on for, I think, I've had them on for, I honestly don't know how long. I'm sorry. Actually, I've had them on, I think I put them on, no, I don't know, guys. I'm just crazy. But yeah, they're really, really good. I'll try to link it in the description if I remember, and if I don't and you guys are interested, just leave me a comment and I can put a link there for you if I forget to put it in the description. So yeah, also I think it's really cool that I used the big strip of washi on 2 separate like washi strips, and I think it looks really good. And I wish I got so many of those constellation overlays. I got them in 5 different foil colors, so I'm really happy I have a lot of them because I really, really love them. Then I started putting on my monthly abbreviation on my page flag in the sidebar, and I accidentally put April in there, and this was the last week of March, so I guess I was already thinking it was April, but I did end up changing it back later. So there's that. And then pulling out all my like full box overlays and header stuff from Sticker Guru that I'm going to use with this. And oh my gosh, look at this stunning moon floral thing in the sidebar. So cute. And I do end up putting another one on one of the full boxes, and it just looks so good. I'm like obsessed with those. I'm so glad I got a lot of them, and they're just so pretty. And then I ended up putting on these header overlays on the top row of headers and the bottom row of headers, and then the headers in the middle I just left them plain because I didn't really have anything else to put on it, but I still really like how it turned out. So I was watching Jen Joy Plan's Plan With Me video, and she was including some of her current favorites in her voiceover, and I just thought that would be like a really good idea, especially since like I don't really have anything to talk about. I can just tell you guys like what I've been recently loving. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I think you guys can tell by now from like my last 2 videos that one of my current favorite YouTubers is Jen Joy Plans. Like, I've been watching her for like a few months now, I think, and her videos are just so good. And she's definitely one of my favorites. Her spreads are always so beautiful, and I love like the kits that she chooses to use. And yeah, I just really like her videos. Another one that I've been loving is Rosie Plans. Oh, I love Rosie's videos. She's so honest in them too, and it really feels like you're just like listening to a friend talk in her videos, and I really like that about that. And yeah, she does like bougie planning like I do too, and Jen Joy Plans does like white space planning kind of, but well, she kind of plans the way I do too, just no bougie. But I wouldn't say like just because you don't use bougie it doesn't mean that you're a no white space planner, if that makes sense. Okay, another current favorite is a show I'm watching, and I feel like I'm really like late to the trend on this one, but me and my boyfriend just got Hulu like I don't know, a month ago or something. So we've just been finding all the different shows on there that aren't on Netflix. And so we've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and oh my god, it's so good. It's like funny, and it's kind of like a police version of The Office, I would say. It really reminds me of The Office, and we love The Office. So yeah, if you like The Office, you would probably like that show too. It's just so funny. Yeah, I've been really loving that show. If you've seen like my videos, I do write that I've been watching that show in my planners. Also, coming back to the spread for a little bit, if you notice, I've been like cutting the full boxes to just the parts of foil to put on the full boxes, because I feel like it reduces the amount of like glare that the overlay gives on the box. And I don't really like that glare because obviously it's there because of the air bubbles, and you can't really like make the air bubbles fully go away. So yeah, I've just been doing that, and I really like how it looks. And I think I saw that from Ice Cream Joe doing that. Okay, and then for my sidebar, so I kind of like decorated it kind of weird, but I don't even know if people make like full box overlays for tall box full boxes. That would be interesting to know. But basically I put one of my extra overlay headers at the bottom of that of the tall girl box, and then I just cut out a little corner foiled overlay and put it in the corner. So that's how I put foil in that box, and I think it worked out good. And I just put on my deco at the top of the page, and I didn't really include all that footage because it takes a long time, but here's a close-up of the base, and it's so beautiful and foily. Oh yay, we're finally to the day-by-day section. So I put one of the deco pieces on my habit tracker of like the candle that just says believe, just because I really liked that candle and I didn't have enough room to put it on the top of the page, and it doesn't have anything to do with my habit tracker funnily enough, but yeah, I just want to put that there. And then I put an airplane icon that's just in black on my weekly tracker, I guess, or weekly full box on my sidebar, because I'm an airplane mechanic, so I wanted that to symbolize what my work was. And then moving on to Monday, I put some washi strips down, and then my favorite coffee sticker recently from the honeybee shop that says death before decaf with like a little skeleton hand holding the coffee. Put that on top of the washi, and then I used a headphones icon from Bare Necessity Sticker Co., I guess that's what it's called, to mark that I listened to the Frenemies podcast. And then I did a bunch of layering on that square box with a YouTube icon from OK Plans, just to mark that I had a YouTube binge, and the script is from Plana Hannah. And then I didn't have anything else to mark that day, so I just put another washi strip down, but I ended up actually adding something on top of there just to mark that I replied to YouTube comments, because I wanted to mark that on a different day. I just didn't have enough room, so I just decided to put it on Monday just so I at least marked it. Then on Tuesday, first day I'm marking is that my boyfriend Nick and I got McDonald's breakfast after work from Monday, because we work overnight, so we technically get off our work shift from Monday on Tuesday at 6 a.m. So like we're hungry when we get off work and we don't feel like making food, so we just like stopped by McDonald's and got breakfast. And then I marked that, oh yeah, and the McDonald's like pink Happy Meal box is from Sugar Box Stickers, one of my favorite ways to mark McDonald's. And then next I marked that I was a sad bitch, and I did end up adding a script that says sad bitch from Plana Hannah, but you don't see it right now. And then I used, oh, there it is. I used the paper and thread, like masked girl, just like being sad there. And I did that to mark that I was in my feels about my acne, because when am I not in my feels about my acne? Acne sucks, and I just can't wait until I don't have acne anymore. It really sucks having it. I've had it like for so long, and yeah, I was like really in my feels that day about it. Then with a Mixie Cat laptop kitty, I marked that I edited. And then with a Joy of Planning girl, I marked that I filmed a planner video. And then I marked that I had a salad at work with a doodle from the Fruity Sticker Co. And lastly, I used a paper and thread girl with like popcorn and a laptop to mark that I watched Frenemies live that day, which was really fun. I actually watched it live while I was filming my planner video, and that was actually a really fun experience. Okay, and then on Wednesday, the day that I got sick and everything went downhill, but also uphill at the same time. First thing I marked was that I woke up with like a really stuffy nose. And then I marked that I went to Walmart to buy some medicine, because I really didn't have anything for like how I was feeling at my house. And then with an airplane sticker, I marked that I applied to a certain job that I really want, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, obviously, for like safety reasons and stuff. And then I marked that I got progressively more sick that day. Like I literally marked that I got sick twice in that day, because it was just that bad. But I just used a little character holding a sign that says not today, and I thought that was really fitting for that. And then I marked that I edited a video and I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine again. And then lastly, I just made an order from OK Plans, which I think that was the thing that broke my no spend, and I'm not bad about it because I really love everything I got, and I already got it in the mail already. It came so fast. Like, I love that. Okay, then moving on to Thursday. I know I'm so behind in this voiceover, but that's okay. We're going to try to catch up. So first thing I marked with a YouTube icon foiled in hollow is that I hit 450 subscribers on YouTube, which is so exciting. I'm almost to 500, and I do have a secret little goal of getting to 1,000 before the end of this year. So I really think it's possible. It's only March and I'm almost at 500. So fingers crossed for that. And then I used that really cute like germ blob sticker from Marshmallow Studio to mark that I took my first COVID test, like I already told you guys. And then I used a little doctor's appointment icon from the GP Studio from like a kit leftover to mark that I had a telehealth appointment, doctor's appointment. And that's what they're calling it whenever you like can't actually go into the office and you have to FaceTime them. And then lastly, I just marked that I had a plan with me go live, and I used a little teal YouTube icon from the Honeybee shop for that. And then I marked that I picked up my medicine, and then we just got Burger King that night. My boyfriend was with me this whole time because I literally could not even drive because I was so sick. So he was with me and we got Burger King. And I think that made his mood better because he had to sit with me through all of this stuff. And I just really appreciate that he does that for me because it's like just so generous, and especially to like help take care of someone when they're not feeling good, it just means the world. So then on Friday, first thing I marked at the top with like this ET stay home sticker from Marshmallow Studios is that I was literally in bed all day this day from being sick. Like, I just could not do anything. It was horrible and I couldn't breathe, so I thought that was appropriate to mark that. And then with another airplane sticker, I marked that I had my video interview for the place I applied to, and oh my gosh, guys, it was so hard to like compose myself in the video and not look like I was sick and dying, but I did it. And it was kind of like set up in a way that like I could like pause in it and like just do it as I needed to and take breaks, so that was good. It wasn't like a face-to-face interview. It was like you record your answers for a video and then send it in, so I was really thankful for that. And then I'm gonna kind of skip over most of the plans in the second half of Friday just because I want to catch up in my voiceover, but like the most important thing was that I got my COVID results back and they were negative. So then on Saturday, first thing I marked was that I took a sick day off work, and I used this like galaxy mask to mark that from Bare Necessity stickers, and I thought that was perfect. And that's actually the first like mask icon I've ever used in my planner, and it's kind of sad. I didn't want it to happen, but it did, and at least it's a cute mask. Then I marked that I listened to the H3 podcast because H3 and Frenemies are my favorite podcasts right now, and Sweet Boys. Love those. And then I marked that I had to fold my laundry using a fold the damn clothes script from Plan a Handout, my favorite way to mark that, because that's like the way I need to speak to myself about laundry because I'm so bad at folding laundry. And then lastly, I marked that I ordered from Glam Planner. I got her spring mystery kit, I think it is. I don't know why I really ordered that, but I just felt like I wanted to. It was kind of an impulse buy, and I was like, you know what, why not? I feel like spending, so I did. And then I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine and had cuddle time with my cat Zippy. He's been so cuddly recently, and I love it. Then on Sunday, first thing I marked is that I pulled stickers for my plan with me at 3 a.m. because I'm crazy like that. And then I used this croissant sticker to mark that my boyfriend made breakfast. And I don't know why that sticker is so funny to me. It kind of looks like a little poopy, but I know it's a croissant. Then I used a Hulu sticker to mark that I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine again. And then I did some printing and cutting. I think I just cut out some boxes I needed for my April kit lineup. And then I also marked that I planned out my April kits, and that's how I knew I needed to like print and cut some boxes. So I did that. And then lastly, I just washed dishes for that day. So yeah, that is the whole spread. I think it turned out so stunning, and I'm obsessed with this celestial galaxy theme, and I can't wait to do more. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Here is a close-up, and I had a lot of leftovers left, so that makes me really happy. And
yeah, I just think it's so beautiful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!